one. Fresh.
What's happening, Captain? What's going on, my people? It's your boy, Casey Soulful Sensei, and I'm coming back at you with another ShoeTube review and unboxing. But before we get into these sneakers, you can also follow me on IG at soulful_sensei. Every single day I post something sneaker and or fragrance related. So if you're interested in any of those topics, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and also go ahead and follow me on that platform as well. We're diving deep into the Air Jordan 11 Low Retro, them Bred things. And these are an iconic player exclusive sneaker that we are getting for the first time. I'll get into that a little bit later, but let's just say that these are a little bit different than what we've been seeing on the previous retros. But enough of all that. Let's get into this unboxing from the box all the way down to the insole. Lego. Starting with the box, my people, as you can see, that Jordan brand is bringing back the OG vibes. We got the OG Nike box, brown box, might I add, with the black Nike swoosh across the top. And these are straight out of the 90s basketball era. And it's one that we've seen a million times before. Over on this side, we got the iconic text, which has been updated to engineered and built to the exact specifications of championship athletes from around the world. And over on the size tag, it reads Air Jordan 11 Retro Low. The colorway is black, varsity red, and white. And this is a size Me11. These are my sneakers, obviously. I'm a collector and I'm a sneakerhead. But let's pop the top, man. Flipping these things over, you can see the Just Do It right here. Old school, iconic Nike sand. And the paper is what we've seen before, the carbon fiber paper that wraps these sneakers. It mimics the carbon fiber shank that's on the bottom. And like I said, it's something that we've seen a million times over. And Nike is bringing back all of these OG vibes. Look, that patent leather pops right off the bat, man. But we're going to get this paper out the way, and we're going to move this box out the way, and we're going to get up in this thing. Let's do it like this again. Yes, sir. All right, my people, here they are. The Air Jordan 11 Low Bred, black ballistic mesh upper, glossy patent leather that surrounds and covers the entire sneaker, crispy white midsole, and that cherry red translucent outsole. This colorway exudes Michael Jordan and Chicago Bulls. And also, here's a fun tip. It's tied to Michael Jordan's 4th NBA championship in '96 when he played against the Seattle Supersonics. But Michael Jordan rocked this particular sneaker in game 1 during those finals. It wasn't the mids and it wasn't the 2015 version because that version had the red liner. This version has the black liner. And why is that? Because these were the ones that MJ actually wore. Well, actually the colorway that MJ wore. So these were MJ sneakers. So there's a little bit of sneaker history for y'all, man. Shout out Nightwing over on Wear Testers. So getting into the nitty gritty of these sneakers, the patent leather wraps around the whole thing here. Obviously it's the iconic Jordan 11 Low silhouette, but the patent leather is real leather with that shiny top coat, just like MJ wanted. He wanted a sneaker that he could wear on the court, but also if he wanted to dress it up, he could slap a tuxedo on with it at well. So it's supportive, it's lightweight, and it gives that premium feel. The black mesh keeps it breathable and it's perfect for any season wear. And then we got the iconic nylon speed laces, which it's comfortable, it's okay for a speed, and it's snug fit. Moving over to the heel, as you can see here, we have a mini red Jumpman logo and Michael Jordan's number 23 stamped on the heel tab. Now moving over to the outsole, we have this fiery red translucent outsole, but I gotta be real with y'all, man. I was hoping that it would have been more like the candy red get on the 12s and some of these other retro models. Then we have the herringbone traction pods and the clear rubber grip that's built for anything. And if you look a little bit closely, the carbon fiber here is all black. It's not checkered gray like we've seen on previous Jordan 11s. That's because MJ wanted his blacked out. Moving over to the technology, we got a full-length air sole unit that's pretty soft for shock absorption, and then the Phylon midsole that's closer to the OG midsole, And it's comfortable, but it's not as stiff as some of the retros that we've seen before. The insole is Dream Cell. Obviously, we've seen this a million times over. If it's something that you don't like, if it's not that comfortable for you, then you can switch it over to something else. It doesn't matter. Whatever floats your boat. And just a quick sizing tip, my people. I personally go true to size on all my Jordan sneakers. So in this case, I did go with my size 11 on these sneakers. If you size up, if you size down, whatever your preference is, go ahead and let me know in the comments below what you prefer. So what's the verdict? Air Jordan 11 Low Bred. Is this a must cop for you? Obviously for sneakerheads, Michael Jordan fans, and anyone who loves a really good story, it's a no-brainer. But this particular sneaker isn't for the hype beast. It's not one of these sneakers that a celebrity slapped their brand or slapped their name on and said that, hey, we're going to sell out the instant that these drop. These will sell out. They may sit a little bit, but they will sell out simply for what they are. These are somewhat of a piece of history. And that's a wrap, my people. Sneaker fams, hit that subscribe button and make sure you swing back for more unboxings and sold out reviews. Until next time, stay fragrant, and most importantly, keep that heat on feet. Peace.